Welcome to the first draft open on the Solo Fit Plays channel. I've never played in a draft open before, and I've been doing decently well. I've been really enjoying drafting in Eternal, so I figured I would give it a shot. So how it works is you join the draft as normal, go through a draft. Once you're done drafting, you play games as usual. Instead of going to 7 wins or 3 losses, whichever happens first, you play 14 games, win, lose, or draw. You need to get to 10 wins or more to make it to the finals, which occurs on Sunday. I think 10 out of the 14 is roughly a 71% win rate, so it's kind of like equivalent to going 7-2 in your draft. Okay, so let's see how nice the packs are here. What do we got here? Subversion Slug. When the enemy player plays a spell, it bounces it back. Really, this card just ends up being a 5-cost 6/4. Definitely nothing super impressive. Other cards I'm looking for, it's still a decent card here. Gloves of the Pyromancer is decent, but I want to bias away from Fire since I'm not a huge fan of it in the Cold Hunt packs. And since the Cold Hunt packs are where the power is, we want to make sure we get the most from it. You guys already know how much I like Justice, and we're on like we got 2 7 wins in a row with 2 7-1s in a row, I think, no, the other one was Xenon, but we've done very well with Justice, so I'm already kind of looking at Entrapment, which is removal. It is situational, and there is more Nightfall in this draft format. And then Copperall Porter, even though this card seems like just a mediocre 2-drop, it ends up being really good. It fixes you because it gets you a second Justice Sigil. So I think I'm going to go with the Entrapment here. I think especially the people who are going to join this event are going to know Nightfall's not the greatest, so we shouldn't see too much of it. And at the end of the day, it is just a 2-drop, even though it's a good one, as I said. And there's better 5 and 6 card shadow units even that we can get later, such as Cabal Embezzler. So I think we just go for the removal here. We bias heavily towards Justice since Justice is really strong in the Cold Hunt packs, and just go from here. So right off the bat, Grizzled Guard, super strong primal unit. We have Humbug Nest, and Nurturing Sentinel is a card that also has been overperforming for me, and I tend to really like Time. So it's kind of another bias of mine, and since this is a higher stakes tournament, I kind of want to make extra concessions to that. That being said, I think just the Aegis on Grizzled Guard and its effect to give all your blocking units health, I'm a super big fan of Aegis, and I think it's a really strong 5-drop, so we're going to go with that. Oh boy, they definitely aren't going to make this easy for us here. Extinguish, once again, another removal spell. The Time, which is once again, I really like Time, is not fantastic. You do have this guy. There is a decent amount of stuff to gain you armor, but I really don't want to play like a situational build around card when there's a heavy chance we could just not get there. So we'll take Extinguish here. And now, right, we started off with 3 really strong cards here. And at this point, I'm starting to notice that Justice seems pretty open. Talent of Noxtrix, just a really good removal spell. Civic Peacekeeper also does work for me. But we'll take another removal spell here. Triumphant Return still in the pack. We'll Windmill Slam this, just getting your best unit from the Void and buffing it. Yeah, okay. This is going great now. So what's this guy? +3/+3 while we have armor. We are seeing some primal still, potentially some Time, so it's good. It's all the factions that I do really like. The shadow card's not great, but now I almost wonder if Wisdom of Elders is just worth it, just in case we don't get there on the Justice. And Wisdom of the Elders is a much stronger card. There's Rule Disguise for more removal, but Awakened Student's amazing, and there is still a chance. We passed a lot of good time cards, which is the frustrating thing, which is pretty mediocre removal, but it usually does do the trick. And we're pretty far away from time, and this isn't the best unit to splash. We'll take the Rule Disguise here. Okay, we get punished here as now we're seeing time. So I'm going to go and take my first time card here in Bold Adventure. Okay, maybe we're seeing some time here. Take an Envelop. Wow. Okay, we could take the Archaeologist. There is a chance, right? Triumphant Return is splashable, and this does help fix our sigils. Okay, so we are quite split here. We couldn't get an easy draft, that's for sure. So things I'm thinking about, time seem open. The Rat King is an exceptionally good rare. We do still have some decent time cards. So what are we not looking at? So Indifference is still an option. The Ice Blade is a strong unit, and the Rat King are the cards I'm looking at. Find the Moment's great. We got a couple Time Inscribed cards. That's all good, but our time isn't great. We just noticed that it could be open. But I think this is just the Rat King here. And just see what... Oh my god, okay. We might have identified it here. I mean, we're just going to go Shadow Rare and a Shadow Rare here with the Tormentor. We're passing on a Wrong Turn, Forestall, Midnight. I mean, there's tons of good cards in this pack, but this rare is just super strong. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? So it does look like maybe the time is drying up a bit. So realistically, we're Shadow and then we don't know the rest. Our Justice is okay, but we aren't seeing too much Justice, so we could be Feln, Shadow Primal. None of these Justice cards want me to choose them, so really I'm looking at Thudrook's Ruse and Indifference here. So let's see, what's better, our time or our Primal? We have a Bold Adventure and the Archaeologist. Neither are good. Solid 2-drop and a 5-drop that fixes our influence. Envelop doesn't really count. It probably won't end up making the deck. Versus a Shiver, which is mediocre, a Rule Disguise, and a Grizzled Guard. It's kind of like they're almost equal. Shiver and Envelop are meh, and then we have two other decent cards, and then two, I would say, good cards. Oh, and there's Wisdom of the Elders. Okay, so our Primal is slightly better. So we'll pick the Thudrook's Ruse here. Oh, God. There's Last Light Refugee, who is the GOAT. You guys know how big of a fan I am of him. We're also looking at a Spellhammer, which we took another decent primal removal spell. There's also the House Cat and Embezzler here. Embezzler just wins games, though. Spellhammer is good, too, don't get me wrong, but House Cat's just awesome, though. I don't know here. I'm going to rule out Last Light Refugee, but all three of these cards, the Spellhammer, I would say on balance as just a unit, it is slightly, but not even all the way, worse than Embezzler. The Aegis just goes such a long way, but the Inscribe on it is so important. But I think it's just Embezzler here. Man, the House Cat's so good, too. And we already have some more expensive units. So I'm going to take the House Cat. The reason is, if we are Feln, we already have a couple 5-drops here. We have solid removal, so just having another card advantage unit is pretty good. I'm not sure that was the right pick, but we're going with it. Another Last Light Refugee. I'm getting triggered. But at this point, we're almost totally Feln here. And Bog Fumes is good. Okay, we get a Spellhammer here. Unseen Marksman. Could be a fine splash, but if anything, I'd rather splash the removal. We'll take the Spellhammer here, though. Okay, this is probably just Arachnoid Terror. Not my favorite card, but it is just expensive removal and can take over a board on its own. Versus a Scalehide, which I'm sure we can pick up. Okay, this is interesting. Do we want to attempt to splash Frostburn or get another Bog Fumes? To note, Bog Fumes does get worse in multiples because your opponent will have less flyers. I think the upside of Frostburn is just higher than Bog Fumes is, so we'll take the Frostburn. Okay, nothing here we want. Yeah. We don't want any of this, so we'll take the Screecher, I guess. Okay, we could also take the Bow for potential splashing. Saboteurs is pretty mediocre, but it is just fine. A unit that can block and come back. Ugh. I don't necessarily think that was right, but... Okay, what do we got? Caustic Rain, that's a solid one. We have a Call the Hit here. That's really it for us. We don't have any fire units with... Oh, no. We do have a fire unit with Inscribe. Deal 2 damage to each unit in sight. It does kind of hurt us. 2 damage to everything is probably just good enough, but Call the Hit also deals with aggressive cards, and I'm a huge fan of Call the Hit here. This is tough, right? We have a Wrong Turn and a Searing Fist, which are both splashable cards, and if we're already trying to splash Frostburn, Wrong Turn goes with it. However, I think we took the Invoke card over a solid playable before in the Bog Fume, so I think this time we'll just take up Victimless Crime. There are a lot of heroes it doesn't hit, I know, but we're just never going to complain about having that unit here. Oof, so a Snowpeak Eagle or a Stormblast. This is probably just an Eagle for us. Obviously, Call the Hit is... I would play multiple of those. Our removal's pretty damn solid so far, so let's take the Snowpeak Eagle. Okay, just another Spellhammer. I'm just never saying no for that. Yeti Intellectual's also great, but we don't have enough interaction to keep on attacking with it to make it good. There's also a Trick Throw, but I mean, I'll just play any amount of Spellhammers. Another... Or we didn't take the Embezzler before, now we definitely will. Okay, so this pack really came together here. We have the Torgov's Wares. I'm looking at... I mean, it's probably just Frostpack Sprite, but man, I'm not a huge fan of the card. I don't think we're trying to splash that, so... We'll take another Eagle here. Okay, Learn to Bite. It's a fine card. Maybe we somehow end up playing that. Ritual Dagger's not a card I like. We could splash the Entrapment, maybe, so I could take the Guardian. Sure. Okay, a Scalehide and another Sprite. Oh, baby! A nice Shadow Rare here. Okay, I mean... This is coming together. We're going to have some solid rares here. The Rat King, Valkyrie Tormentor, and Ashara. I mean, this rare is just amazing. I mean, there's no decision here. We just slam her, move on. Guess we just take the big boy here. Ugh. Okay, hopefully we can fill in this hole in our curve. It's not looking good. Now this pack's kind of burning us. I don't think we really want that 4-drop. There's no way it's a sidearm. We're just trying to resolve our bombs and survive. Okay, we finally have a 2-drop here, so I'm just going to take it. Definitely not one I'm happy with. The 1 health means it's super vulnerable to a bunch of 1 damage effects in the set, but we'll take it here. The seal would help us splash the Frostburn, or we could just get a better 4-drop than the thing I just put in the Varmint. Okay, I'll just take another 2-drop. Realistically, I'm not playing any of these. This is just another Dirtle 3-drop here. I guess it's fine in that it just plays defense while we try to resolve our bombs. Our removal's decent enough. I don't think we need another Shiver here. Give 2 of your units killer, huh? Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, nice promo here. I'll take it. Oh boy. Okay, let's get down to it. We got nothing to help us play Frostburn. I'm not just gonna do it raw with 3 sigils, so we'll take that out. I don't mind a 1 of backlash here. We'll take that out. Take out the Peacekeeper. We want to cut one of these 3 drops. Man, my inclination is just I would rather have Wild Rider over the Deep Cover Operative because it blocks better. But the stealth, our opponents tend to just try to blow up stealth. Okay, let's start off with that. Add power. Going down to 15. Depending how much. Give 2 of your units killer, man. That's just a little too situational for me. So let's see how much inscribed we have to see if we can really go down to 15. We have 3, 4, 5 primal and just 1 shadow inscribe. This gives us 9 sources of shadow, and even though we're right majority primal, 7 plus 5 different inscribe cards will end up hitting right. We essentially have 5 plus 7, 12 sources of primal and 9 sources of shadow. And now this is the deck. It's got some good things going on, don't get me wrong. 2 Eagles, 2 Spellhammers. We got an Embezzler, the Valkyrie, and Ashara. We have a Rat King, which is going to do good work for us, I know. Maybe like Backlash is worse than just Shiver, which can take out something. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, can we not face a super good rare like that? Right on curve, too. These 4 sigil hands, man. Okay, we don't have any 2-drops, so we'll go straight into our House Cat. Probably just pitch a sigil. Oh, what the...
Look out below.
Charging. That's pretty dang good. Oh, please. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Oh, but we can't kill that thing and then it's gonna have more power. Jesus Christ. No way we're just gonna lose to these one drops like that. Okay, so we have to use Thudruck's ruse now. It's kind of brutal. Nice. Okay, our opponent's not doing anything. That's good news for us. Okay. Lead off with Ashara. I mean, I assume he has removal. Ashara dies to, like, every shadow and fire removal spell. Okay. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna contract for the damage, right? We have a 3-drop here, and we're just gonna start racing. Yeah. No blocks. Ooh, okay. We could use a defensive unit. Okay, attack with both. Play the eagle. Oh wait, that's game. Oh my god. So we attack with just Ashara. And then even if he has a removal, we can call the hit his 1/1. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah, we'll fire it off now. Just put our opponent at a disadvantage here. Attack like this, then play Spellhammer, and then nothing he can do besides a burn spell off the top wins. Okay. What do you got? Oh, yes. I think that's just a game. What could he have? Even if it's a removal spell, he kills Ashara, blocks a 4/4, takes 7. Yeah? Oh, don't do that to me. Let's go! Okay. Oh, man, this is way too stressful. A little change I'm going to make. I'm taking out Backlash and putting in Shiver. Just the way our opponent's decks have been. I think Shiver is overall better against some more aggressive slanted decks. And I think we tend to win the longer game, so we just need to survive. And if you notice, both of those games, we were under a lot of pressure. Okay. I don't like it, but it's a keep. Start off with the Primal Sigil. Okay, so we got our double influence for Wisdom of the Elders. I like that. If our opponent doesn't do anything, or, well, actually, we probably just do lead off with Arachnoid Terror. We are on the play, and our opponent's going to be pretty hard-pressed to play something with higher power than it. This is going to be tough. If he plays a Sigil and pass, he either has Disarm or Caloric Mix. My first instinct... Oh, is he going to... Ooh, okay, our opponent's stuck on Sigils then. That even better, the fact that we played Arachnoid Terror. Bog Fumes also just straight up kills that guy. Yeah, our opponent's gonna be... Wait a minute. Okay, maybe he's just holding his Sigil back. Okay, yeah. Okay. Play this. We'll save Bog Fumes. Just keep growing our board. Our opponent's down one debt here as well. Damn, the nerves are getting to me. I don't usually get nerves like this drafting unless it's like gonna be the 7th win. Okay, that was good. That was good. I mean, we just keep being the aggressor here. And probably just hold up Scalehide. We can still play everything. I guess what we do here is we Wisdom of the Elders just in case we hit a Sigil. Okay, maybe seeing this, we do use Scalehide and then pass. Sure. Okay, our opponent had a stop there. Could be a million things he could have. Really? Okay, we could just transform our boy into a 5/5 and then attack. And then kill his Snow Peak Eagle and then attack. I'd rather do that while he's tapped out, per se. That way he can't disarm or caloric mix in response. Now we got our card's worth of value from the Learn to Bite. And even better, right? Because we used it on the card he polymorphed. So now if he kills this, we almost kind of 3-for-1'd him. Okay, pop the Aegis, sure. Man, I mean, we just attack for both, wipe his board, triumphant, return back the killer unit. Our hand is just stupid now.
No entry.
Flying and Overwhelm, eh? So we just get to Bog Fumes it and now play a 7/7? There's a thought, and that could have been a misplay. Ideally, you want to save your killer unit to immediately have something to kill. That way you get your card from it, but... Okay, so he could be leaving up Disarm here. Let's... We can't just not attack. But I'd rather lead with Embezzler here. Pass the turn. He's representing Disarm. That would be the only reason he left up mana like that, or power like that, so I'd rather just start chipping away with the Embezzler. Oh, well, okay, so it didn't matter. If we attacked, he would have fast spelled that. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Our opponent's beating us on cards.
You messed with the wrong girl.
He's still leaving up Disarm. Okay, there we go. Okay, I mean, we're winning this damage race. There's essentially no reason to not go all in. Do we want to do anything else? I'm trying to hold the Sigil so we can also Valkyrie Tormentor. We'll see what our opponent does here.
Salvation arrives.
Okay, that's an amazing bomb rare. And now we don't have the killer. But if we just attack with a 7/7, we can just trade that with Guardian Angel. Yeah. He has to just go for the double block. Oh, really?
Make your move, sweetheart.
We'll go rare to rare then. Kill an enemy unit without flying. Okay, kills the 7/7. Really? Okay. That's fine.
You look lost.
Okay, this is going to be a pretty rough turn for our opponent. So we play Frostpack Sprite, stunning his invulnerable guy. Really? That's probably game if he does that. So Frostpack Sprite, stunning his invulnerable guy, attack with everything. 5/5 eats Rat King, 2/2. I mean, he can't even really afford that. I'm not going to say good game just yet. Now he can't trade with any of my units. So now Shiver can kill Guardian Angel, but it gives him 2 draws. Versus him just being dead. I think we do it. Kind of rough. We gave our opponent 2 draws. Okay, so Valkyrie, Tormentor, kill that, attack with everything, that's game. Yep. Let's go. Whew, wow, he won through Guardian Angel. That is not easy. Okay, game 4. We are 2-1 currently. What the hell? I mean, this is just a redraw. We have 2 cards worth of resources. Oof. Okay, I don't like this either, but I'll go for it. Oh, he has the really cool avatar. I always like the Pale Rider ones. They look sweet. Oh, we got a Lotus Instructor? Okay, that's like effectively just a full card's worth of value right there. Noticeably, our opponent did use an Inscribe on something. Ooh, ugh. Okay, he's playing Egg here. Let's get our attack in. I don't know what fast spell. I guess Envelop or the +4 power card. Doesn't do anything.
What a perfect night.
Okay, start off with this. Attack with both. Yep. Let's see. The Terror can kill it. That seems like a pretty mediocre waste of the card. We would have, like, nothing next turn. Yeah, I'd rather just use all of our power. Now we already got a card's worth of value off of the Deep Cover Operative. That's not great. I mean, we just that doesn't let deep cover operative get through, so I think we just play the guard.
How can I help?
Pass. If he does attack with a 4/4, oof. This is probably just the embezzler. Just get the embezzler going as soon as we can. Probably not contract. Tough to miss out on that. That's like 5 damage on the Oh man, yeah, that was probably a misplay. That would have been 5 damage and we would have just drawn an extra card. It's all good. Okay, just block like this. What? You have nothing else? Okay. That's strange. We will just use the sigil here. With draw spells, you want as much power as you can so you can do more on your turn. Do we just use Wisdom of Elders here? I mean, we don't have anything more expensive that we would play instead. So yeah, we'll just... Okay, well, I mean, hey, that's still 2 sigils we don't need to draw. I mean, hey, we are winning this. I'll keep the sigils in hand here. And we'll keep the Arachnoid Terror in hand as well. Nice. We have all of this, but... it's fine. I'm feeling good here. Is this 4 damage to the enemy? Wait, what does that do? Ugh, and they gain 4? Ugh. It's annoying. Okay, we're gonna attack. We'll use one of these. That way we still have 2 power up for a couple spells here. Sure. Hopefully that card's not absolutely insane. Come on, 4 more attacks with our Embezzler. This is the exact scenario that I was saying I would love, what do you call it? Backlash. What would we discard? Oh, God, that would have been nice. Okay, we'll sack the 2/2 here. Okay, we'll use him. Kill the 6/5. We could even kill that, but it doesn't really do much. It doesn't lower his clock. It could. Nah. What?
Look at what is written.
Okay. That is not good. So he's going to get one more attack out of us here because we can't kill it. So you don't want to play our dinosaur. Scale High doesn't save any of our 4 health things. How do we have nothing here?
What are you gonna do?
We'll pitch the unit he shrunk down, Sabotage. Okay, so it's probably a Sigil in hand. Yeah, we're just gonna need to take more damage here. Phew. Yeah, I think we just Scale Hide to kill the weapon once and for all. Although we can use a Nightfall card to just kill it and then save Scale Hide for something better. No triumphant return. Okay, good. Okay, we'll block here and just take 1. Okay, let's attack with both of these because we're going to end up killing the 3/3 and the 1/1. Let's think about this. We have 9 power and at least Nightfall killing the 1/1. He'll block in some combination here. Yeah, so we attack with both of these. Okay, so we get a nice 2-for-1 here. Okay, so yep, we get a nice... We can just Scale Hide here, actually. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Deal 5 to that unit. That way we get to hold up Victimless Crime even more. Now you get to kill that. And now play the Eagle, and bam. Nightfall then kills his relic weapon. Let's go. These are some tough, tough games, man. Okay, now we just go on the aggressive here. We can extinguish one of the deadly things. And then, like, what's our opponent gonna do? Sure. We're just putting on, like, massive pressure. Sure. There, I'm feeling good now. Oh man, an eavesdrop would just make me cry. I mean, this is just attack with everything. We just drew our opponent 2 cards. That's wonderful. Wait, did we just have game if we killed that? 2, 4, 6, 10? Well, our opponent's been having something in hand. Okay, that... brutal. Now even another cut tie plus a unit, we still win. Yeah. Oh, let's go! These have been some tough games, man. Nice. Okay, we are 3-1 currently with some tough games, but so far so good. This is a keep. Have a strong rare to work towards. Yeah, at least have a 3-drop. Hopefully our opponent's... Oh, our opponent went down 1. Yes. I know that's bad, but... I'm going to hold out one more turn. Well, actually, like, now's the turn. I'm going to hold out one more turn without playing the Snow Peak Eagle. Yes! It actually worked out for once. So I kind of just like leading with the Terror. Well, there are 4-power things he could play for 4, but not too many. So start off with a little aggressive draw here. Nice. So now we get to play this. Attack for 4. And we'll throw down a decent blocker. We honestly probably won't block if he does attack, but I would rather lead and dissuade him from attacking so that we pull farther ahead in this damage race. Okay, so here we probably do want to inscribe. Man, imagine if we had a non-depleted sigil here. Ugh. Yeah, so we just unfortunately have to use that. Let's attack for 1. It's looking like we're going to be the aggressor this game. Yep, no blocks. Our opponent does have a pause here. So I'm already thinking about Find the Moment. The contract that gives +4 power and lifesteal, because for some reason tons of people play that card. I'm not sure why. So what would we discard here? Our revenge unit? We really want to discard a sigil. But we'll attack with our 2/3 here. And for now, we're just gonna resolve Ashara. It's just the most board impacting thing we can do right now. Okay, and at this point, we'll trade here. I'm fine with that. Okay. Yeah. These two, least impactful. If we draw a sigil here, I might just run out the Tormentor. I mean... yeah. Let's get the last of his cards. Attack with both here. Now our opponent's top decking. Yeah. No blocks. GG's. Let's go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we are 4-1 currently. Things are going decent for us, so hopefully we can keep up the good work. We'll keep this. I'm not a huge fan, but I think this is better than... This is an average hand. Oh, okay. I was expecting the dasher contracted, swinging for 3. Oh, I'm gonna love this. Pitch a card, and now my 1/1 trades with your 3/1. And he needs to burn a card just to kill it, and it has revenge, so I'm happy even if he just warning shots it. Come on, burn your Searing Fist for it. Ooh, what? Nice 2-for-1 against our opponent here. I don't think we Sprite here. We could get punished if this is a Leatherhide, but I'm betting whatever it is, we can probably just Shiver. Yeah, okay, this is great. I mean, not great, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, at this point, we might need to inscribe the Snow Peak Eagle. Yeah, the best we can do is deal 2 damage to that. Man, that's pretty bad. right? We just need to survive, and we need higher cost units to do it. So let's play it and pass a turn.
Target acquired.
Oof. Okay, we have removal for it. Wow, we're getting the bad side of variance right now, unfortunately. Guess we probably just have to play the sprite. We won't stun anything, and if we inscribe this, we at least get to... Nah, I can't waste another solid card to inscribe. We have a super high chance of drawing a sigil that lets us play Learn to Bite. And even if we don't, we can play our stealth unit here. If we do that, we can't do anything else. Yeah, we can't afford to. Okay. 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 Now Learn to Bite the 1/1. 1/1 kills the 2/3. And we're in the clear. Not in the clear, but... Okay. Okay. That was... Man, imagine we use the contract. Jesus. Okay, I'm feeling good. We don't want him to create a 2/2. Pass a turn. Hopefully we hit Sigil here. Now even if he kills the 5/5 somehow, the 4/4 can still block. Oh my god. Now we really need to hit Sigil. Come on, come on. Come on, Sigil. Oh man, opponent, you're slow rolling me here. Come on, you're an aggressive deck. Oh, brutal. Okay. So I need to burn this so next turn we can do multiple things. Man, we're so close to stabilizing. Okay, bow kills that. Now we have a 4/4 blocker. Actually, this can just straight up kill one of them. Yeah. Now, what if he has Molten Feet? No, we just attack here. We need to start turning the corner ASAP before he does draw something to push through the last bit of damage. But Stonebreaker Bow doesn't do it. That's amazing. Although this deals 3 damage to us. Okay, so We kill Wyatt, a trash man. We play the Rat King. Use his effect, sack it, kill it. Attack with both. That's a really good draw. What could he be looking for one that he could play? Discard Stonebreaker Bow. Okay. So he's going to have to attack with Wyatt. So I just like Valkyrie Tormentor. Discard Operative and Sigil. Attack for 2 in the air. The other options just play this and play both of them, and then we can chump with the Operative once. Ugh.
Hope dies.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Nice. Okay, that was good. Probably just trade here. It doesn't matter, he still trades because it has deadly. He can't have removal here to kill it since it has Aegis, so I'm fine just attacking with everything. 4, 5, yeah, that's 2, 5, yeah. Oh my god, let's go! The comeback, baby! Okay, we are 6-1 currently. We are 4 games away from making it to day 2. I think this is fine. I like banking on the top end of this hand is really good. So we're going to use the Hurler. It's a turn 6 play, and since we don't have many early plays, we at least want to make sure we could get out our Eagle. It does require us to get one more time influence, though. Okay, our unit trades amazingly with that. See, this is why I'm glad I actually put in Shiver instead of Backlash. I think given how our opponent's decks have looked, it's the better card. Man, I'm fine if you burn a fast spell to survive this. Use your Find the Moment now. Finest Hour, sure. Yeah, He wasted one of the best fast spells you can have just to kill a unit that's going to come back anyways. Okay, we'll attack here. We are going to be the aggressor now that we have Ashara. Plenty of stuff he has that can kill it. Ugh, now, there's too many cards to name. Yeah. That worked out well for our opponent, huh?
Drive them back.
What do we want more? A 5/5? Or a 2/3? It is tough. I really don't want to use Carnosaur's Bite on it. I feel like we have weaker units we can use Carnosaur's Bite on. Attack him down to 21. We're going to take another 3 to 19. Not sure what the correct move there was. Leaving it back to block seems bad to just trade our eagle with a removal spell, especially when we know we have the revenge unit coming back, but yeah, we just play Ashara and pass. Eagle trades with the 4/2.
Make your move, sweetheart.
I'm definitely not blocking with Ashara. If our opponent passes here, I'm feeling good. I think we take 6 here. Life's a resource, and then just kill it with bog fumes. Yeah, let's attack with Ashara. Now he bog fumes that guy. And pass. What do we just Thudrux Ruse here?
Drive them back. Let them through.
Oh my god. Yo. That's why I was trying so hard to trade. Please don't have wrong turn rate out of that. We'll keep the sigil in hand. I decided to play that just because we can turn it into a 5-5. Yo. Oh, let's go! Oh, boy. Okay, we are 9-1, and that means we need one more win to make it to the finals. Okay, this is going to be a redraw. We don't have any primal influence. Okay. Solid hand. If our opponent's aggressive, we could have some issues. When you attack with exactly one unit, it gets +1/+1, sure. Okay, Rat King does kill it. Okay, our opponent's got it good here. So we play this. Well, we can't play Rat King because, okay. Screecher gets to kill the 1/1, but we take off next turn. That's god-awful.
A small donation.
Okay, we take it. Unfortunately, damn, that's so brutal. Okay, and now we're stuck on sigils here, or you know what I mean. Damn, we could have Screechered plus Shiver, but we don't have enough sigils. Okay, well, let's attack with the deep cover operative. We could still hit a sigil off this. Okay. So he took the contract. Damn. Maybe we just have to take the pain and just use Wisdom of the Elders. Yeah, we need to. The Saboteur doesn't block. There we go. This doesn't do anything still. That was really unfortunate. Okay, now we do have... I think we just need to inscribe this, right? We're under the gun, we just need to deploy our threats enough to win. Next turn we can like double spell. Sorry guys, I'm going to use all my time that I can to think about these plays. But next turn, just playing Eagle's pretty good. So let's assume he kills this. Playing Eagle doesn't do anything. We could play Rat King if we use it, plus Back Alley Delinquent and shrink it. I like keeping it. Okay, nice. So he doesn't have any interaction that could kill that.
They will be punished.
Okay, at this point, we'll play the eagle for the sigil. And now we get to Rat King. Sack one to kill. Now we pass. Hopefully our opponent just taps out here and we can learn to bite on our 1/1 rat and just immediately kill the student. Actually, hopefully we get a sigil because we can... Oh, we wouldn't have something to sack. Oh, now that doesn't work.
To your health.
Is it worth it to kill that now? It's probably just worth it to block here. I hate to say it, but yeah. We need to save life, and that's a really good rare to have our opponent burn. Okay, so now we can... We need to do the most we can this turn. So... Shrieker blocks the 2/2. Well, actually, we could Shiver and play the Screecher. That's not very mana efficient. But we can't take 2 again. Yeah. I don't feel good about having our opponent draw a card, but... We just need our opponent to miss on one of these turns. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think we can beat that. Okay, Shadow Sigil here. We can Bog Fumes. Bog Fumes killing that. And play just a bunch of things to chump. Great.
What are you gonna do? The ritual must finish.
Bunch of dirtles. We're dead to so much. Yeah. Okay, do we draw removal for it? Maybe he doesn't think about it. That was brutal. Anything but Lotus Instructor. Because just think, we could have kept on blocking, chumping it, but... Damn. Okay. That was a tough game, man. Okay, we are 9-2. We picked up our first loss after rattling 9 wins in a row. Man, if we had one, if one of these cards was a Shadow Sigil. But we just can't keep it. Man. Okay. Come on, man. At least give us the second Primal Influence. Okay, we might just need a Arachnoid Terror. Hate to do it. We take off next turn, but it's a mirror match. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We attack him down to 21. He gets us down to 20. That seems like a fair trade. Really, nothing there?
A small donation.
I don't know what our opponent's doing. Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit. Okay, our opponent's probably got a lot of expensive stuff in their hand. That was a good hit. And I assume they transform a card for a snowball. Maybe not. Attack again. I mean, at this point, no. So, I need to not get too, what do you call it? Too hasty here. If I didn't have any other plays than to... Okay, that was really good for our opponent. If I didn't have any other plays than to play Spellhammer, I would use one of them to inscribe, but we still got Valkyrie Tormentor here. But damn, I mean, our opponent needs to do something. I mean, we probably just victimless crime. No, because we're going to play the Tormentor here. Oh, wait, does this stick around? Oh. Yeah, so we just got to kill it. Okay, we can play Screecher. Yeah, we're just going to try to empty our hand. Great. Okay, we'll draw out a double block here. Perfect. We want to kill the Aegis unit. You just get to pitch his whole hand.
Hope dies.
Yeah, we're pitching 2 good cards, but now our opponent's top decking. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so used to just hitting 2 sigils with that while I discard real shit. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, we'll keep Sigil in hand just in case he has the house cat. Yep, we're racing here. I'll take this race any day. Okay, that's a good one. Really good top deck for our opponent. But now we have blocks on the ground. Yep, block like this. GG's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go! Let's go! 10 wins. Oh my god. I honestly got so worried that, or once we hit that last loss at 9 wins, immediately in my head is, we're just gonna go 0-3 now. We're just gonna go 0-3 now. That's just about it for our opponent here, even if they have deal 3 to everything. Oh boy. Whew. So what did we end up? We're 19th on the leaderboard here. 11 and 13. I'll take that. So deck was great. We ended up getting a lot of the Aegis Primal Inscribe cards, the Eagle and the Spell Hurler, which are both fantastic, as you saw. Sigil when you need it, really good Aegis unit when you don't. Our removal was solid. We were able to deal with the majority of our opponent's threats. And what? We lost to a pretty aggressive start. Our one loss, and the 2 others, the decks were just incredibly good and overpowered us. One with Awakened Student on turn 2 on the play. It like perfectly dodged all of our removal too. A lot of tough games. I'm gonna edit up this video super quick. It probably won't be the best edits I've ever done. I'm gonna get this up for y'all as soon as I can, build some hype for Sunday. I'm gonna record all the gameplay and post that up, and we'll see how far we can get. I'm excited. We made day 2, quote unquote. We made the finals on my first ever draft run in Eternal. I'm hyped about that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I'll catch you on the channel for the finals for Sile's Ambition Draft Open. I'll catch you there. Peace.